Hello, here is your Dewey search. Last time we have told you to keep these volumes handy when you are watching the video program. Every now and then you have to refer to these volumes, so get hold of your set and be ready for the today's exercise, how to build class numbers. Dewey Decimal Classification is a enumerated scheme of classification. What it means? Let me tell you, for each subject ready-made numbers are enumerated. Here you see a book on chemistry. The ready-made number 540 is provided in the main class 500 Pure Sciences. Let's work out some examples. Here is a book on modern British history. As all of you know, the main class of this book is history. If you open the table 1, you will find at the back of table 1, 3 summaries are given. Summary 1 will tell you that the main class history is classified under 900. Now turn the page and see the second summary. You will find the expansion of this class. 910 stands for geography. 920 stands for biography. 930 is a number for the ancient history. 940 is a number for general history of Europe. Britain is a European country, so we have to find out its exact number under Europe. Now you turn the page and see the number for British history. So the number for this book will be 941. Here is another book on Mahayana Buddhism. Buddhism, as you know, is a religion. So its main class is 200. When you will see the second summary, you will find the number 200 to 280 is assigned to Christianity, and number 290 is for the other religion. Now see the subdomains of 920. You will find that the number 294 is assigned to Indian religions. Buddhism, as you know, is a religion of India. If you see, you will find the 294.3 is assigned to Buddhism. But our number is not Buddhism. Our number is a sect of Buddhism, that is Mahayana. So we have to find out the specific number. If you go through the subdomains of Buddhism, you will find 392 is assigned to Mahayana. So the main class will be 294.392 for this book. Let's classify this book. This book is on partition of India. Main class of this book is history. And the number for history is, as you already know, 900. And we have seen that from 900 to 940, the different numbers are assigned. If you see the 950, you will find that number is for Asia, and India being an Asian country, if you see the subdomains of 950, you will find the number 954 is assigned to India. And our problem is to find out a number for the partition of India, that is a time number. If you see the numbers given under 954, you will find the partition number is 04. So the number will become 954.04, that is the number for partition of India. These are all direct numbers. No rules are provided. But with certain subjects, you will find directions are given to add notations either from schedule or from table. Directions are usually of two types. The one is to add a further number from any of the table given in volume 1. The second is to add a further number from the schedule itself. Be very clear Without any instruction, you can't add further number neither from schedule nor from tables. Volume 1 has 7 tables. Table 1 is standard subdivisions, Table 2 area, Table 3 subdivision of individual literature, Table 4 subdivisions of individual language, Table 5 is racial ethnic national groups, Table 6 is language, and 7 is persons. If you go through these tables, you will find all the numbers given in these tables starts with hyphen. It has a meaning. It means that these numbers don't have their individual status. It can be used only with the numbers given in the schedule. One more thing, while adding these numbers from the table, the hyphen is to be omitted. We will start with table 2, that is areas. You will find by classifying the books that with the subjects, sometimes the country number becomes an important part of that subject. In almost all the classification schemes, geographical table is provided. In Dewey, this is provided in the form of table 2. The allocation of the notation is simple. 1 stands for areas, regions and places in general. The subdivisions of 1 gives physiographical places of the word. It can be mountains, valleys, rivers, oceans, forest, desert, etc. They can be represented by zones like a region can be represented by its social, economic or religious point of view, like Muslim countries, French-speaking countries, developed countries or developing countries, etc. 2 alternatives are provided for the constructions of number from table 2. Let's take an example. If we have a book on Indian rivers, how we will classify it? There will be 2 numbers. One is 1693054, another will be 54009693. At page 27, you will find the instructions are given how to find these numbers. 1693 is a number for rivers, and there the instructions are given to add country number from the country schedule. So we have added 0 as instructed and then added the number 54 from the area table itself. There is another rule according to which you can write the country number first, then after writing 2 zeros, 9, you can attach the number given for the rivers omitting number 1, that will become 54009693. Before we discuss further about the use of table 2, we should be clear about one point, that usually the instructions are given in the schedule where the area notation is used with the basic number. For example, we have a book on public libraries in India. The number is 027.454. 027.4 stands for public libraries. And there is a direction to add area notation 3-9 from table 2 to the base number 027.4. We have to find out the number for India from table 2. The number given in table 2 is 54 for India, as we already know. When we will attach this number with 027.4, it will become 027.454. That is the number for public libraries in India. Sometimes you will find there are certain variations for the use of country number. For example, we have a book on Geology of India. The number is 555.4. There is already an enumerated number 555, which is Geology of Asia, and the area number to be added is only 4 because the last 5 in the class number is already taken from the area number. In actual practice, you have added 54 India to the base number 55. In this case, the direction is to add the number from area notation, that is following 42 to the base number 708.2, and the number for London is 421, and hence only 1 is to be added to the base number. There may be rare cases where instructions are not provided to attach the country number. For example, we have a book on agricultural problems in India. The number is 633.10954. But here, when you will see, you will find the instructions are not given. In this case, we have taken 09 from table 1, standard subdivision, and along with that, we have taken 54 from table 2 and attached with it, it becomes the number 633.10954. That is the number for agricultural problems in India. In few subjects, you may have to attach 2 different country numbers from the area notation. Again, in such cases, the directions are provided in the schedule. For example, we have a book on Indo-Soviet relation. From the title, you might have come to know that this book is about the foreign policy of 2 countries. First, you have to find out the number for foreign policy. When you will see in the schedule, you will find the number 327 is given for the foreign policy. Under this number, there is a direction to add the countries involved. While adding 2 countries, there are also some further directions which country to be added first. Always take the local country first. In this case, India is to be taken first. The directions are to add the area notation to the base number, and to the result, add the second country with the use of a 0. The number then will be 327.54047, where 327 is a foreign relation, 54 stands for India, 0 is the connecting symbol, and 47 is the Soviet Union. When adding the number of 2 countries, and when both the countries are foreign countries and the emphasis is equal, the rule says to classify under the notation which is first in the sequence of area notation. For example, a book on US-Bangladesh relation. In this number, Bangladesh classified first because in the sequence of notation it precedes USA. Let's take another example. British colonization in Southeast Asia. The subject of the document is colonization. The ready-made number is provided in the schedule 325.3. We have 2 geographical entities which are to be added to the subject. Under 325.3, the instructions are given 33-39 colonization by specific countries. Add area notation 39 from table 2 to the base number 325.3. For colonization by Britain, the number is 325.341. 41 is taken from the area notation for Britain. There is a further direction to add where colonization took place. In this case, Southeast Asia. This is done by adding the country colonized with the help of 09. Hence, our full number will be to interpret this number. 325.3 is colonization, 41 is Britain, 09 added as per the direction given and 59 taken from area notation for Southeast Asia. I think it's enough for today. When we will meet next time, we will discuss about the main class, literature of the Dewey Decimal Classification.